Because I'm a warrior. I'm a hero now. No! Ah, god damn it! I never give up now. I never give it up. Okay, so everything just got pumped up, and I want to get myself ready into resumption of Senua's journey into searching for a giant. I think turns out to be an evil one, so I'm exactly going for it into resumption of his story, of her own story and adventures. The story tells her about her own adventures.
What is it like, Vargaviki?
It is cheerless in winter, but the people are fed and housed and safe.
The Björk fear the giants, and you'll do anything to be safe from them.
Yeah, I heard that for the last episode. Okay, talk about the last episode.
Someone else have taken his place.
That giant, the second giant that Senua encountered, that he is not exactly Agatha's father, but turns out to be her father's acquaintance. And right long before his acquaintance betrayed her father, and they cast him out because of his arrogance act, wandering alone across the depths of the cliff until the sea just took him, that transformed him into a giant. And all he do is to seek forgiveness from the villager. And eventually, Senua did it, just to offer her some forgiveness. And right after I saving her mother to free her soul, the giant I mean, a mother giant who lost her baby before she became a monster, turning herself into a giant, she did save her life by freeing her soul and of course free her from hell that she had ever been. And also talk about the same scenes as a Games Award teaser. I was pretty way off. Okay, just like I stated that this giant is turns out to be her father, but no, it's her father acquaintance. But this giant is not the alien, but turns out to be his acquaintance. I was really way off, and he said he need her help. He needs Senua's help to free his own soul. Ever since the last incident's alteration when he betrayed her father is because of his arrogant act, and now he seeks some forgiveness. He needs some repentance, just to start over, I think. But unfortunately, it's too late because he's been staying in the ocean for too long, and right before Senua free her soul to live on in his own afterlife, or maybe aftermath. Okay, so I better head into searching for the giant, or maybe I better head off to search for another giant, I think. What is this guy's doing? The Astager, I haven't known about this Viking's name because I haven't been known well for the Vikings culture in terms of its pronunciation names. I do apologize for that. Wait, what the hell? Okay, some kind of bug.
Is this Jarnviður?
What?
They're scared. We shouldn't
It's
go
a bug.
Oh,
Why not? What is this place?
What is this?
those who enter here don't always come back.
Oh, no
go
turning
around it.
back?
We would need to backtrack. And it would add a day or two to the journey.
More than a day or two if we're dead.
No turning back. What do you think, Senua?
This is the path we need to take.
She's not listening to
I'll
us.
lead you through.
All right,
So sure. How can you be so sure?
let's go.
He is with you.
Unless I found a clue regarding the tracks of a giant that we are looking for.
She doesn't know what she's leading them into.
You don't.
I was way off from the last episode about a giant, that this isn't her father, but her father's acquaintance.
What do you know about this place?
This place is nothing
There's
special.
Who
something
betrayed
relevant in
who
here.
betrayed her father?
Something you can't fight.
Something he can't.
Alright, this is the
A
place
hidden
that
threat nobody knows.
my comrades
The hidden folk
warned
will
me
help
that
us.
there's no
So
turning
make it
back.
out.
Like we need at least a backtrack just to keep this program going
Changed
on.
how? What does
Well,
that mean?
Changed how?
Fearful. Scattered.
unless I found a
Like
track
they left something behind.
of a giant,
They left their souls behind.
another giant
Don't lose
I'm
your
looking
soul,
for.
Senua.
And I remember back from the background, I was presumed to be a giant's prey, and no wonder I placed myself at condemnations along with my mother. And except for the father, he's being a real bastard because he's being a lapdog. He's a member of the cultists who perform a ritual, a dubious ritual, to sacrifice Senua and of course her mother. Senua's mother. I just learned that from the first game in terms of the relevant storytelling in connection between this and that.
You've been here before.
A night forest.
A haunted place.
Okay, this is the place I think that there isn't turning back. I might be a prey, right? This is why I used to be a subject of a sacrification in a ritual alongside with her mother.
There is no way through.
And
Let's
how did
go
a
back.
god condemn Senua from the first place?
Path where they cannot
Look for it.
look.
Look for it. Okay, maybe
Feel something watching.
What is it?
who is this? A giant? Getting cross a fox.
Out of this.
You can't feel it. Why?
Too. Every weapon to
What kind of sound I need to hear about this?
Weapons will not help you here.
Your sword is no good.
Keep steady. Try not to drop
Okay,
yourself.
this
What do
one's
you know,
dead end.
shadows? We know.
Here.
Yeah, this is the right path.
Yes. Will they follow?
Do you hear that?
What?
Something is following
What
us.
does she hear?
Has to be a giant, isn't it? Another giant
Hear it.
going after my dad.
This place is not quiet.
Not calm.
Noises everywhere.
Everywhere.
Noises are I can't even hear it across the forest in this path.
I hear it again.
She is terrified.
Who that might be?
Listen.
Who that might be?
Can't I see it? Wait. There. Above us. What is that?
Do you see it, Senua?
I think it's a river you hear.
Let's keep going.
Aster is scared.
Why am I looking at? Why am I looking at above? Is there some kind of mirage that I'm being blinded? Alright, you guys are still with me. And I bet you guys will disappear any second once I'm crossing into some uncertain path. Either uncertain or certain path I've been crossed into.
We passed this way before.
This place is shifting.
Wait.
We're going in circles.
Circle?
So confusing.
What to do?
But we cross in a circle? Just like Alan Wake when he crossed in a loop? Yeah, no turning back. It's like I'm
This
crossing
way's
the
blocked.
maze.
We'll have to find another.
Yeah, it's like Alan Wake 2 because when I cross... Guys? Hello?
I trusted you.
You brought them here, and now you let them get taken.
Okay, another maze, okay?
Bots.
Austritter.
She didn't want to come here with you.
You made her.
Now you have to find her.
Oh no, I'm crossing the maze.
She's gone.
Throughout a spiral.
Because of you.
No, not just spiral, I mean a circle. Not just a
Augusta,
spiral. Maybe a spiral or a circle, something else.
where are you?
Guys, where are you now?
You brought
some kind of force of illusion.
Here to die. Don't listen to him. They followed you.
I hate being stalked by this stupid shadow. Turns out to be a Druid, I presume.
Crawl out.
Druid.
Witless shadow.
Here's the shadow.
You'll bring death with you, Senua.
He will follow you.
I when I was sick.
You brought them here
My
to
own
die.
blind sacrifications. This is the path. What if I cross here? What if I chose to cross here? It's a maze.
They followed you.
They trusted you.
You shouldn't have.
You led them to their death.
How could you? You can't find them.
She can.
She might find them.
Keep looking. You
I think that might be a right path. I cross and
Lost it.
wait. I can see it in the distance.
Someone there.
I can see it. I just took a glance on it. But I can't just jump over though. Maybe that has to be a way to get across the gap. Okay, cutscenes.
She's alive.
She's safe.
You have to help her.
Hey, I'm here, mate.
Why can't she see you?
Senua, is that you?
She's
Wait.
terrified.
So lost.
I thought I'd lost you.
Lost in the
I'm
dark.
here. Where are the others? I don't know. I turned around and you were all gone.
She's
What is
terrified.
happening? There are voices at the edge of hearing.
Oh, behind you.
And movement all around.
You understand this?
Figures in the shadows.
You know what that's like.
Behind you.
I think I see them in the trees, but when I look again, there's nothing there.
You can help her.
Oh no.
It makes her see what isn't there.
None of this will hurt you. Don't let it rule your mind.
That's it.
I can fight things I can see.
Yes.
Things that
she cross
bleed
into?
when struck with a spear.
Because Leisure we are.
I'm lost here.
She has changed.
I know how you feel.
We know.
Damn it.
Believe me.
We understand.
We have to keep going.
Understand.
Stay strong, Astrid.
I will get you through this.
She can help her. You
Yes.
can help her.
Yes.
You
Get
can
her
get
out.
her out
Wait.
of here.
Senua? Hello? I thought you would just cross onto the other side, but how do you manage to interact with her in the closest way when you get across that gap and right throughout the and right through the
I only half believe.
and right you just being appear right around the flocks?
This place is preying on them.
Their darkest fears.
Yeah.
The path takes me back into the woods. I don't want to be alone here.
Help her.
Wow.
Follow the river upstream. I'll find my way across to you, I promise.
Alright.
Can you make promises, Sen?
Promises you can't.
Please.
Keep your promise.
What if you never see her again?
What if you never see her again?
Lost forever.
It's a forest of illusion. Definitely. A forest of illusion.
Fargrim.
No.
Is it?
Who is it?
Oh,
So dark now.
Misty.
Misty.
I'm here, mates. Hello?
It's him.
Fargrim.
Rugama.
Senua? Senua, is that you?
Lost. He is different.
Changed.
There's a fog around me,
Yes.
before my eyes,
He
You know
can't
what
see.
that's like.
inside my head.
He has lost himself.
Lost himself to the darkness.
He can't stay here.
I
Slipping away.
try to have faith,
You need more than faith.
to keep them from falling apart. But there's something dark in this place.
Darkness.
He sees it.
Moving through it. Rotten and tainted.
His own darkness.
Help him.
Help him.
You are Fargrimr. Wondrous mask.
Yes, tell him.
Who can find his way anywhere.
There has to be doppelganger, isn't it? Or maybe some kind of a
He's
delusioner.
fighting you.
No, not just delusioner, I mean some kind of illusion.
I cannot see the way.
Help him.
There has to be illusion.
I'm lost here.
You will
We trick her, trick someone else, isn't it? Including him.
I will find you.
What's the river?
You have to get him out of here.
He is not strong enough.
He doesn't have long.
He always knows what to do.
And now he's
Wait.
lost.
Lost forever.
Doubting
Blinded.
in this place.
She did this to him.
This is an illusion, guys. Not real. I was there, and I couldn't be end up right on the other side just to have a communicate with the Fargamir.
Don't run away.
Where is the
You
guest?
want to keep them safe.
Don't listen to him.
See how they mill around. Lost lambs, So afraid.
You
Blind.
could still save them.
Alone. You'd do anything to keep them safe, wouldn't you?
This is your darkness speaking.
I'm onto it. I'm not gonna lose my friends around the focus
But
forest,
you can't save
filled with
everyone,
illusions.
Senua.
Maybe she can.
Sometimes there are choices to be made.
Oh, hey, Astro, Astrion.
Gods, I thought I'd lost you again.
I never lost you.
She's a fighter.
She can fight alongside you.
Yeah.
I need to find Fagrima. He can't be far.
And the Torsten, the master slavery.
Darkness.
Find the others and find your path again, Senua.
I'm a path again. Gonna find a Fagamir and a Torsten. Oh, there you are.
It's me.
And where's the Torsten?
Senua,
He's safe.
I hope you had escaped. I thought I'd be lost you forever.
But where's the Torsten?
If you'd had made it on to Borkovik.
He sacrificed himself for her.
Wait, you mean the Taunted, the master slavery who changed his
We'll make it
heart?
out of here.
Oh, there he is. Oh, I thought I lost you, but I didn't see you in
Augusta.
the other side.
He's changed.
Different now.
His eyes are red.
Has he been crying?
Something has happened here. What's happened?
What happened to you?
Something terrible.
I think I saw
What did he see?
Something changed him.
something I had to do.
What was it?
What did he have to do?
I didn't want to do it. He forced my hand.
Who?
Something terrible.
Who?
A vision.
No. It's nothing. Just tricks.
Is it real? Oh,
Nothing is ever nothing.
Let's leave this place.
get out now.
His past haunts him.
Get them out of here.
Yes, get them out of here.
Let's get out of here now. Hopefully they will bring me into a decent destination
here.
to look for the giant.
She lost them.
I never lost them. I found them.
Let the forest lay them bare and scour their minds.
I gotta keep going and going and going on across this hill path.
Fear you will not see the end of. And yet, they made it through.
I made it through despite taking such a blindness
Keep
efforts
on walking. Fight her corner.
that made me
Share the way.
feel like I'm going to be a failure.
But who's
That I
changed?
accidentally forsaken my friends. I'm not gonna forsake my friends.
Doubt.
We're the teammates. We stick together,
Still, no blame.
fight together
Striking
against the
out.
giants. And
Minds are
also,
shuttered
our
tight,
quest is to save the people
closed off to her eyes.
from this desperate situations. I was seeing in the
Fog is
background.
drowsy, so dark it
Yeah,
cannot speak.
sounds kind of suspicious for him that he had met something else
primal
dubious
pain.
that haunts him like forever, ever since he had been involved in the past.
Always so sure. Has a certainty been lost? There's no time now to question.
Oh my
all
god, it sounds right.
Choice is made.
I just made it. Tries to make that he has changed his heart to team up, fight a giant, and we slain the giant for real. And also looking for the Viking warriors who are responsible for placing Senua
We're not far now.
into a curse that she
see it
had
from
been
here.
suffered for too long since the first game.
Borgaverki.
Burglary. We found it, right? That's the place, we found it, right? So what we brought ourselves
All the signs she followed had led
onto
her
the
here.
Brockestry
Finally, so close to the heart of darkness. The root of the fetid
in
flower, the
Iceland.
stench she tracked
I would
across the
Senua brought herself into
sea. Fortress
Viking
was
lands
brave,
of
not with
Iceland
sword and spear,
in terms
but
of its
with
historic
eyes, and
culture,
strength of will.
historical cultures. So there we are. Oh no.
Bodies. Are they still? still alive.
I have to save them.
How could they? Suffering.
Look. They are for the giants.
Sacrifices. Monsters. Monsters. How can they?
What is that?
Make it stop, Senua.
You have been there before, right?
Have to.
Where we sacrifice the offerings.
Monster.
People. Thorgestur.
Yes.
People.
It's where you sacrifice people.
People.
It's where you tie them up and watch them die.
Slowly release them.
We have to
Bunch
rescue them.
clans
Go inside.
hate them.
Tell my father, and he will cut them down.
Light is fading
Can't
fast.
just leave them.
They're suffering.
You can't.
Save them already.
I'll stay there. Fagrima, can you please cut them down?
So much
Who's
suffering.
going in?
The Ark know you. An Austrider. And I don't like you. I don't want to start anything before I've spoken to my father.
You don't know yet, Senua.
Okay. Just me and Thorgesta then.
Tell him.
They will.
First, you need to get yourself tied up then, I think.
Safe.
We will.
As a trickery to enter into a ritual.
But wait until we are inside.
Are you really going to just walk in?
They will kill her.
For sure.
Yeah.
Thorgesta will tell them.
You trust him?
Look what his father does.
Look what her father did.
They are not their fathers.
She is different.
We are different.
He is different.
Okay. Maybe into the next scenario. But if you want to go in your ritual act, maybe you should tie me up,
Crossed an ocean, left
as
one
this is the only way to get ourselves in. Because
all the fire.
I believe that the Bunch clans doesn't like me because I used to be a subject of sacrification, that I'll be the prey to the giants.
The point where light vanishes. And yet it is a pale and quiet place.
Why do you just tie me up? That's the only way, because they do like me. If I was tied up,
Place she falls.
they knew that I used to be a sacrification subjects, using me as a giant's prey. But don't worry, she will manage, just to keep herself avoided from this terrible move that she doesn't.
Not right.
He is frightened.
She doesn't want to get the risk of it.
Worried.
She doesn't want to get
I wasn't
risk of
supposed
it.
to come back
He would
empty-handed.
have dragged you here in chains, Senua.
But all's well. He'll forget about that when he hears what we have to tell him.
But has he changed?
I don't trust anything he's saying.
He wants to change.
Does he?
I hope so. I hope he will not go into double cross me, because he wants to keep his fate to his own father,
Let that happen.
who used to be a leader of the Barch clan.
Maybe the Biag will turn on him.
And then what will you do?
It's me! Thorgestur!
Thorgestur.
Them or you.
Trust me. However it might seem.
There's no turning back now.
But you could have just tied me up.
To believe it is in the truth.
It's our willing, Senua.
Thorgestur!
Is he strong enough?
Gods,
Are you strong enough?
I thought you were dead. Me? Dead? I would see you dead first, often.
He plays their game. He talks their talk.
It is good to see you, my friend.
She's with me.
The others.
You are safe with him.
He is welcomed here.
We're returning through ill.
But I thought they doesn't like me because I used to be some kind of outsider, an outlander.
Do you trust the others?
Devastation everywhere.
Who knows if they
Yeah, amongst his sacrificing victims,
she has to lose. They hear
the giant,
all the names she carries on her heart. She remembers. This is the last sign.
the final
His
sign.
influence is strong.
Your father's influence was strong. But he
Well,
is not his
well, encourage him to put an end of his madness, just to abduct every person
father like Elise.
and serve them as a sacrification subject
Nothing you can
to the giant,
If he wants to have changed, is it possible?
just to keep the Bunch clans alive.
But can he help himself?
You have to stay with the plan now. There's nothing
Such an
you can
arrogant move I ever heard like
Turn
that.
back now.
But are you really ready to meet this kind of evil? This kind of monster?
Your purpose. Are you ready, Senua?
No.
She has to be.
They have not returned. The others are lost.
You could have just tied me up, you see? Everyone else are not welcoming me because I used to be some kind of outlander. Like I used to be a prisoner or the subject of sacrification.
Circled round and red, a bloody barrier against the night, a wall to shield you from the savagery. But the
Yeah, I'm gonna turn the background noise off when I'm focusing on the elsewhere.
It always is.
His father.
You're so relieved to see his sons alive, and right after I pursued him to change his heart.
Some things don't change. There's always one who will seize the reins, see a field of pain and reap it. Ripe blood and bitter tears. Her father, his father.
I can't just sprint. Oh, okay. I just can't sprint, I just walk slowly in a gently way.
Look at him. Sitting there on his throne, worshipping himself.
You might be glad to see your son alive.
Orchester, my boy!
Boy.
You've returned.
The goatee. It makes my skin crawl.
This isn't going to work.
When we did not hear from you, I fear the worst.
He does not care for his son.
How was your raid? Where are the slaves you brought?
Dead, all the lost
We had a
ones dead.
storm coming into land. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize.
But Father, we found something more important.
Let's see if this man can listen.
I doubt it.
Something important, you say? A souvenir from your travels.
Calls us a
Father,
souvenir.
listen. The giants, they can be killed.
I can kill them. We can kill them.
This woman Senua, she knows how.
He won't believe you.
Give him a chance.
Look in his eyes. Show him who you are.
A souvenir that kills giants.
He doubts.
Why?
The giants cannot be killed. No more than gods can.
I've seen it with my own eyes. Seen two giants turned to stone.
He doesn't believe.
I can kill them. And I could kill you. We could kill you.
This is nonsense, Thorgester. And dangerously close to Gothgau.
You should kill him.
You cannot defy the giants. I alone know how to keep them at bay. Do not turn your back on me.
You must. He must.
He has caused
You
so
are
much
a
pain.
simpleton.
He needs the giants to give him power. He uses the giants to control people. Make Thorgester understand.
He needs to understand.
There will be no swaying him. I have known men like him.
Listen to her.
Theirs must be the only voice. This is his chance to change.
I will convince him.
No, he is weak.
He wants to fight. He just needs to believe it is possible.
He loves his father.
Thorgester.
She is a liar.
Never have trusted him.
And you an idiot.
Senua.
This is some trick to overthrow us and destroy all we have built.
Stay calm.
You will watch beside me tonight as the giant takes his tribute.
You get out.
See how indomitable, how terrifying it is.
There will be no tribute.
See how there is no chance in hell you could defeat it.
We have defeated them.
And see how I turn it aside. How I control it through my
death, he is
sacrifice.
She has nothing now.
How it leaves us in peace.
Peace for who?
He will kill her, destroy her.
See how I have saved my people.
Never have come here.
There are more people waiting down there. What will happen
It's
when he
nearly
finds out?
time. Follow me!
Thorgester, stop him.
Stop.
Why doesn't he do something?
He is one you should never
He
have
said
trusted
he
him.
was with us.
The sacrifices are gone! Free! There's no one there.
Now!
The giant. It's come.
Well, give me a chance already.
Take her down to the gate.
Oh, are you serious? This goddamn bastard won't listen to my advice. He used the sacrifice as a human shield against the giants, and he was just being an arrogant bastard who used me as a human shield and using me as a prey to the giants. But goddamn Bunch clans, they never listen to my advice because of their stubborn and arrogant act. They ever says like this. Now here he is. He's trying to eat me, right? Because I used to be his prey.
Light fades, Senua.
I would not deserve myself to exert my own fate. I do not exert my own fate.
And nothing will have changed.
Do it for them.
I would never deserve that. Yeah. There she goes. Maybe I'm gonna have to... Oh, come on. Oh. Alright, gonna have a battle with him. Alright, bring it on. You use me as a human shield against a giant by having me a prey to the giant. Oh, damn it.
So much faster than him.
You think you're the best? Oh, come on. No! Okay. Oh. Using a charge attack that seems kind of risky to parry on defending against me. You screw this thing up! You screw humanity! That's because of you are being such a lapdog, okay? Every guys of the Bunch clans are lapdog that I won't listen to my advice.
What happened?
The god, he wouldn't listen.
Yes,
He knows we
arrogant bastards.
He wants to offer me instead.
Þorgestur.
He was weak.
I don't
Oh
know.
no, don't tell me he used him as a prey.
I knew we couldn't trust him.
Yes, she is
Where's
right.
the body? We kill him. Now.
Wait!
End this.
Senua.
I wish we
need
could
to
use
kill the
Goy
giant
as a
right
prey to the
here,
giant.
Right now.
Arrogant,
in front
stubborn
of the Björk.
bastards.
Show
Son
them
of
the
a
truth,
bitch.
Just like you showed Þorgestur.
They'll never learn. All they understand is death.
Before the deaths, it's the Vikings culture
She is right.
in a decent way.
What are you going to do, Senua? What?
Okay, want me to kill him instead of pursue him to change his heart?
I don't know.
She can't. She doesn't know his name.
Thorgesta.
Come on.
He needs you.
Maybe it's a trick. A trap.
To lure you in.
I don't believe this though.
Kill us.
Don't be stupid.
Be careful. This is some kind of trick.
She is not listening again.
She trusts.
What are you going to do?
We told him already.
I don't know its name. I don't understand.
We cannot fight him yet.
I can't
Don't tell me
fight
he
it.
used his own son as human shield, being called out as a prey to the giant through the sacrifications act in the ritual. Oh no, this is a giant. I just took a glimpse of it.
Others don't.
She sees the world fighting inside.
Togesta,
You have to stop.
I'll make sure your father will. I'll make sure your father won't try to use you as a prey or a human shield to the giant.
The giant.
Oh no, he's back. Oh, another guts. Okay, bring it on. I don't mind about that. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, you want to piss at me?
We will save him.
We will protect everything.
Ah, come on.
You are smarter than him.
You think you're the best? Ah, come on. Ah. Oh. Okay. Ah, I just dodged it, damn it!
Get out of his way.
Ah! Okay, you know what? I sincerely hate you so much. Oh, come on.
They are too slow for you.
Ah! Bad timing of dodge, damn it! Nice try, biatch.
He is pathetic. You are fast. You can win. What are you doing?
Oh, no! Took a long fight against this Axeman. Okay, whatever.
So much faster than him. Let him taste your blade. Take him.
No, I'm gonna save my power first. Yeah, pathetic warriors. Oh my god, the giant is coming, right? You don't want to say to my wife, you goddamn bastard! Oh my god!
Too slow for you.
Oh my god! Yeah, they were just being a lapdog. Okay, you know what? Do you think you're the best to put me in a battle, in the strongest battlefield? Oh, come on! Oh my! Ah, bad timing.
Too slow for you.
Next.
Stop this.
What?
So strong. They enjoy this.
Ah, come on!
Make him pay. Read your every move.
Ah!
Let him kill you. Come. Toying with you. Fight together. You are smarter than him.
Yeah, I'm being smart. Oh, come on.
Strength. They are fast, but you know what they are going to do.
Of course. Oh my. Oh, are you serious?
Get up, get up. We have to get up. This can't be the end.
She knows what they're going to do. She knows.
Ah, come on.
So much faster than
Oh my.
better than you. How will you ever win this?
Okay. Just gun for real. Oh my god, is it coming? Okay, you know what? I'm a battle warrior though. Ah, bad timing. No. There we go. Oh, ah. I will never have me as a prey to the giant. Please.
You will be food for the giants. And your blood will give us another day of peace and safety.
Listen to my voice, please.
You hear that, woman? Hear him coming? The most glorious of them all. The tyrant.
No, 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 please.
An unspoken connection. I give him blood, and he gives me power.
You're just a lapdog, aren't you? No, he disarmed me.
You question me? You have lived through this with me, seen all I have seen, and you question me?
Ah, come on.
I'm the only one who knows what to do in this new world. The only one. Do you hear me?
This ends now.
You fall into line like the others, or you will die.
So he's a giant. I believe he's a giant.
You are the one we chose. You who have died from this, lived through this,
Do you see yet?
Oh no. Douglas is missing.
When the darkness came to this land, when the fire spilled from the mountain and the ash blotted out the sun,
Eruptions of the volcano. So talk about the eruption of a volcano that applies him in the burden situations. Struggling with humanity from earlier that I've seen in the background. He just told me about the background story of how he ends up becoming a giant, a monster.
people starved.
Hidden Folks is a great narrative, to be honest.
Homes were destroyed and leaders fell.
Homes destroyed by the volcanoes. I see, go on, go ahead.
The ties of friendship loosened, and each one fought for their own.
Oh, why? Because of this arrogant act?
But in this sea of chaos, one rock stood firm.
That would turn him into a giant,
He said,
I presume.
I know what to do.
Turn a giant just
Follow
to
me, and I will save
start a revolution. Revolution?
He meant it. Wanted to keep them safe. His people.
So after eruption, he guided the peoples to the sea. Maybe going through the water. I mean, submerging in the water. What's wrong with the one guy, anyways?
Then he saw that fear made the people turn to him. They trusted him, obeyed him, raised him above the others. Their fear made him strong.
By cheering him? Showing sarcasm on his people? So this is used to be the background of
The land healed and the people healed.
of the
Their
Goyle.
fear helped. And he saw them start to turn away, to think for themselves, to choose their own path. And he felt his own strength ebb in turn. And he wanted to hold on to that strength, to hold his place in their hearts, their wills. So he made the giants, brought them forth from the shaking earth, the roaring sea, the blinding snow, brought them into being. And the people who trusted him and obeyed him, they saw them too, and saw they had more to fear.
That has to be Goyle's background, that he had dreamed himself insanity just because he lost his own property in the past following the eruption for a volcano, and he just guided peoples onto some kind of a trap when he was obsessed with insanity that he summoned a giant, maybe what I say, offered the people as a sacrifice of, or maybe something a prey to the giant, and that's how he obsessed himself, driven himself with filled with an insanity. So he summoned a giant. He might be a lapdog, summoned a giant just to offer them a sacrifice.
And he knew he held the key. Make them fear.
Fear is the key.
And you can make them do anything.
So fear is a key.
Make them hate. Make them punish the weak. Make them turn against one another, each on.
Oh no. They taught them to start a revolution. Revolution against each other. Oh no. Togaster, is that you? Don't tell me he's dead.
Your tribute.
My boy. Why did you have to turn your back on me?
Oh no! My friend's been killed! Ugh. I'm sorry, mates. Oh.
Hold him, Senua. He chose you, Senua.
Hold him.
So brave.
I'm going to kill him.
We will kill him.
There's always someone ready to take his place. You told me that yourself.
Am I gonna succeed him? By killing him?
Might have been me. If I had never met you. You have to show them a different way. You have to redeem them.
How do I stop this?
By succeeding
Came to
him?
Stop the sacrifices. Kill the giant.
His father.
The tyrant.
My
Boy.
father's name
One name.
is only fear.
A leaf?
You will end this.
His father's a giant.
End this, Senua.
I'm gonna kill him now. Goyle is not his father, but turns out to be his fascist leader. Oh, not so fast! Okay, first counterattack successfully. Oh my god! Oh my god! Ah, god damn it! He's too fast. Oh my! Ah, come on!
The giants.
Yeah, and you brought my mother to hell, being a prey to giant that I've just learned in the first game. Oh my god! Alright, just keep evading him, not just parry because he's having a strong attack that would break my. Oh no!
Until you came here.
Okay, just one by one. Oh, damn it!
Set them free.
Because I'm a warrior, I'm a hero now. No! Ah, god damn it! I never give up now. I never give it up. Alright, so that is the scenes where you guys may have seen it from the preview. That I'm supposed to say that this is the end of Senua. Or maybe I should call for the episode at this point. And we'll see what exactly happened to Senua in the next episode. We'll figure this out. So, I'll see you guys on to...
No!
Okay, fine, you win. I'll resume it then. We'll see what consequences gonna be for Senua. So, let's roll it on then. Oh my... Oh. Ah, what? Oh, come on. Alright. think you're the best now? Ah, come on. I just... Okay, that was a bad timing of dodged. Ah, come on. Ah, come on. Oh my god! Okay.
You can see the truth.
Come on, just give me the...
Focus.
Okay.
So, get Senua. For what? Just for you to die tonight.
Ah. Fail counter.
To see my power now. Doing my will.
Oh, ah, come on, I just dodged it. But timing, neither. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, here's a chance. Here's a chance. Here's a chance. Here's a chance. Okay. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa.
No, I will shine a light on your lies, and they will see the truth. There are no giants, it's just you.
Yeah. It's just you. You're being a puppet.
When I kill you, we will sacrifice
Oh.
your followers.
Something is changing.
It is changing.
Yeah.
Can you feel it?
All he has created.
All of those lines.
Oh, come on. Oh.
All the shadows.
Darkness.
Breaking into pieces. You can see it. You can hear it. His people are turning against him.
Yeah. Revolution! Because he's the one who summoned a giant. He plays the people a prey against a giant. Pray to the giant, I mean. Pray to the giant.
Show them.
I was inspired by this
The world.
sacrifice, the victim. Oh. Oh! Thanks for the help! Thanks for the help, Bates! You think you're the best? You think you can summon the giants?
Just like your father. Nothing like this.
Yes!
Try. Look at him. Just an old man.
You summon a giant. You kill them.
Strength comes
You
from
use them as a human shield. You use them as a prey to the human.
Now that they
Oh!
have left him, he is
Oh, thanks a lot, mates! Oh, come on.
hollow
Okay.
and empty.
there is nothing.
Nothing inside.
Nothing at all.
You think you're the best now? Thanks for turning a revolution against him! Damn it! No, 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 no. Oh, come on! He pushed me! How did he turn against me? God damn it! Oh, come on! They're just being impartial. Oh, come on.
I will open their eyes.
Kill you. We will sacrifice your followers.
Do you really want the truth? Each person who
Okay. Your choice. Death
Weight on your back.
or live.
Soon,
Death or truth.
anything to protect them. No
Okay.
matter what pain you inflict on others. And then you will find that belief makes you strong.
Down she goes!
And you will want to hold on to that strength no matter what.
And that's the end of your rhyme! You dummy!
Are your father's daughter.
He brought you people here to murder
What do you mean no peace?
See how they cling to you, pleading. Do you see how their hands drag you down?
Oh, I take that back. Some kind of a profanity was I always swore like this. But serve him right though. Serve him right at a better time.
What would you do for the truth?
Maybe pursue him to fight for the giants? Or maybe not, because he must be the one who summoned the giant. Kill him?
I choose how to end this.
Maybe use him as a prey to the giant?
She's not like him.
Or maybe I just knew why I need to think of that.
All the questions answered. Truth burning bright to scour away the darkness. Shadows of horror and hate writ large on the sky. Phantoms made from fear. Darkness outside makes darkness inside. She sees it. But the darkness is inside her too. Because she loves, even after everything. She loves. And if she loves, what will she do to save that love, to keep that promise? All the lost ones, when they find her, what will she do to protect them? All those names, all those lives. What will she do to hold them? Wisdom has a price. She is her mother's child. But she is also her father's.
I see it now. The darkness is inside me. But not the way I thought. Yes, feel it.
Yes, you can see it, can't you?
It is his darkness. Not hers.
Your darkness.
Am I gonna kill a doppelganger?
There's a path for me,
In your blood, in your bones.
but I can't see where it leads.
Haunting you forever.
Part of me wants to let go of the fear. Let go of my shadows. And be free. No more pain. No more doubt. Honored. Loved. Feared. Always true. Always right. Because they tell me so. Keeping them safe. Keeping their belief alive. No matter the cost. Is this my fate? Can I choose my way?
What will we become?
We are not our father. There is always a choice. You taught me that.
You will choose.
Together.
You decide.
All her life she has been alone. She chose it. A shield to keep her heart from harm. A hymn to still the other voices, the ones outside. Not anymore. The ones she saved, the names she found, they lift her up. Their hands reach out to hers. And now, she reaches back to them. Her story is not written. There is always a choice.
I actually have no words about this kind of dramatic ending. That got me a bit of complications on Senua's journey conclusion. What she had been looking for, not what she had been discovered for eventually. This answer she found seems to be oblivious, I presume to say, to describe about it. It's just like the first one, the ending, Hellblade Senua Sacrifice, where I just got myself a complication over the ending until I got the point to realize and learn that Senua had to let her lover go by releasing her lover's head, Dylan's head, into the depths of the sea, just because she wants to instill her power on the advice of her lover as an act of sacrifice of his afterlife to overcome the struggle by defeating Hela with swapping the bodies in off-screen. That I don't get that realization over this kind of madhoods. And this ending seems to be kind of complicated a bit about what I need to learn about this. In the moment when she just turned herself into some kind of a demonic state, that she doesn't want pain, she doesn't want to get herself hurt and further excruciations. That's because she wants her curse to be dispelled, isn't it? In exchanging of her fulfillments to protect the peoples, I must think of that. Jeez, what an ending. What an ending. Alright, so I'll be sharing your thoughts about this ending right after the credit rolls end, and I'll see you there. And enjoy the credits anyways. Alright, new narratives unlocked, which means I got myself a new game plus for the additional story contents. Multiples, eh? Which one? I mean... the others? Wait. The others? That means I have to... the others? Oh, that means it has... I have to explore a depth story of the others. Like these guys. Fargimir, Tornstale, Exeter, and maybe Goyle, because I can see his face. Collect Logistic to unlock. Yeah, it's about the perspective of the narrator on what do I need to listen over the supporting characters' background, like how they had ever been involved in the freak incidents, or maybe back from the in the freak incident where she had witnessed some kind of a massacre when she witnessed a giant just fed the sacrifice. This narrative is just a bit complexity, and most especially back from the Senua of the first one ending, just a bit complicated of how she overcome that kind of struggle by defeating Hela with swapping her body in the off-screen. And the only thing I understand in the ending is that she had to let everything go. And this ending, I think she killed Goyle to take his throne so he may able to free the peoples, free his souls. My initial thoughts in the ending is kind of way off because of this complexity that makes me feel complicated at some point. And the others means I have to explore into the depth story of the supporting characters like the Goyle, Toyo, Asagir, and a Famigear. And this one must be the gods, I think. There has to be a god. The others will be the supporting characters that refers to, and that refers to the gods. That I need to listen to the gods narrative on how it witnessed this kind of incidents. Oh, I forgot about the difficult though. Wait, can I change the difficult then? Hold on. Settings, gameplay. Oh, I should have chosen medium mode because it doesn't feel like a cinematic. I mean, I was way off about this because I could have just chose that medium just to see how this game is gonna be, how this challenge is gonna be. What a waste! Why am I turning the difficult into a dynamic that turns into some kind of a cinematic instead of being a challenge in depths? I don't get it. God damn it. I'm gonna try out what I can. I'm gonna try out to see if I could able to challenge with the with someone else who pursued to deal with me in challenge. Oh yes. Oh my god. Alright, this is a hard mode. This is a hard mode. I press hard in a combat difficulty, see how this gonna be, how this challenge is gonna be. It's gonna be felt like that. Oh no. Ah, come on. Yeah, it's too hard. I can't believe it. No!
Get out of his way.
Ah, come on. Alright. It's hard, is it?
You are smarter than me.
Oh my goodness. Damn it.
You'll ever win this. What are you doing?
Oh, come on. Alright, let's see how hard it's gonna be. Next.
The giant is coming.
I know. The slaves. You're safe.
Yeah, of course. Alright, let's see how I'm gonna fight with the final boss fight. In hard mode. Okay.
My son.
I don't kill your son. Okay. Not so bad, isn't it? coolest move like this. Okay.
Can see through him.
Okay. Ah, come on! Okay, no way. It's still the same thing. The same difficult I ever faced like this. You think you want some of this? You got the bastards. Okay, thanks for the help, mates.
You know what to do. Do it.
Thanks, mates. Oh, come on. I'm not afraid, okay? There we go.
Do you really want the truth? Each person who follows you, you bear their weight on your back.
And that will be, and that's it, right?
Anything to protect them, no matter what pain you inflict on
It's
others.
the same difficult, not even hard.
And then,
But okay, I take that back, and
makes you
this turns out to be
and you will want to hold on
focus
to
on
that strength
the cinematic
no matter
instead of
what
focus on its challenging depths.
will become.
Yeah, whatever. I kill him, I take his throne, set them free from fear, and that's all the story. Okay, I'm gonna try this one. The others that I need to hear the narrative from these guys, my sidekicks. Can't be changing time in the menu. Yeah, I did change it, okay? Yeah, I've seen this before. Alright. That broke's like a new game plus, just like Hellblade II, the final draft.
Let's climb. Don't think.
I had to take them back. They were
Ah,
all that stood between us and the giants. I never
that's the voice I'm looking for, because it's the other narrative.
courage.
I see about that.
Honor above all.
That was a great additional story contents
And I
that a Ninja Theory studio had ever committed like this. Just like Remedy Studio who ever committed
Look.
to create
There
a
it
new
is.
game plus with an additional story contents in Hellblade II.
She will fall if she does.
half drowned, I washed up on the shore. I could hear their voices. My friends, our captives, all calling. Some in despair, some hope.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's a great additional story content. I heard like that.
We stole them.
I heard that
I'll carry that with me always.
featuring an additional voice in Senua's head from her own sidekick. A great contribution so far, I guess. Okay.
To carry on all this cold.
Yeah, I feel sad about this. Alright. So, I believe that's a good tribute of adding a extra story content with the voice coming from my sidekick, whoever witnessed this kind of events. So, it's pretty good so far. It's pretty good. It's pretty good so far then. Alright, so that is Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, serving as a long anticipated sequel to the first one, Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. And I want to reiterate my verdict on the story, that the game story is pretty remarkably phenomenal, filled with catastrophically ominous emotions, and of course, courage. At least courage. That Senua had to do so. And talk about the background of the Goyles that after the volcano erupted into destroying his homeland, his village, amongst his follower, he got his follower onto somewhere else until he got the power to acquire. And the longer he holds the power, the worse that he has ever become a corrupted, as long as he holds the power to maintain. And I believe that he is the one who created giant at his own creation, isn't it? He created giants. This is the reason why. So this is why Senua had met both victims, which were Ingun and Saga. Ingun, who used to be a mother who forsaken her baby from the middle of the cave within, and of course she just placed herself prison in hell filled with the lava. And talk about Saga, who used to be an astral dad's acquaintance, and I know she betrayed her father because she wanted to survive as long as he had a pressure with the fear that God just placed him under his own expression, of course, and hence they just keep him out. They just kick her acquaintance out, rendering alone the depths of the cliff and also the sea until the sea just took him into the underwater and turned him into a giant. And I believe that giants were not our enemy, but a victim. As because they were being suffered in fear that was agonized by Goyle. I know. I've seen the story so far. That's because he had drained himself insane and corrupted following the volcano eruptions, destroying his own legacy, nearly, and he chose massacre instead of sympathy. And this is the reason Senua had ever witnessed this kind of events before, until she defeats Goyle to take the throne over. If she takes the throne, and I know she took the throne over, and also demand her follower that she want herself to be maintained innocence. Like, she wants her curse to be purged in exchange of protecting a follower at a cost of fulfillment. A cost of her fulfillments. And I know she just turned into some kind of demonic state that she say she doesn't want pain, she doesn't want suffering and hate. That's because she had enough of a curse she had ever suffered endlessly ever since back from the first one when she hosts the alien that placed her under condemnations. And I know every villagers do really hate her because she used to be a subject of sacrifications. That's because of her father being a lapdog of the ritual crews, and her mother is being a victim too. And all Senua had to do is to let her lover go, to instill her power and overcome the struggle to defeat Hela. And I'm not sure how did she manage to defeat Hela by swapping her body in and off screen. That's because she instilled her power by letting her lover, Dylan's head, go. I'm not sure how Dylan dies because of the mobs, and as long as Senua is being a subject of the sacrifications. I was a bit complicated about learning the endings of both games, the first and the second one, Hellblade 1 and Hellblade 2. And the second one, I think I just got that realization a bit over what she needs. She needs to survive by seeking maybe hospitality with the followers, and she wants a curse to be dispelled. She wants a curse dispelled in exchange of protecting followers at the cost of her fulfillments. All she wants is peace and love amongst this follower, rather than staying in a long, endlessly curse that she got herself tired with it back from the first and even the background. And hence, she did it successfully, as she assessed her fulfillment is to protect her follower in exchange of that kind of result. So that's the storyline. That's the storyline filled with agonizing, sympathy, and maybe horrifying, of course, when I met this zombie caseman. And talk about the zombie caseman, I believe there used to be a victim too, when they were being obsessed with the fear they had ever expressed. That's because of Goel, obsessed with the power that made him corrupted and arrogance, and that's because he wanted to stay power to control his people, and of course he just turned them into a zombie caseman in fear, in agonizing state. So zombie caseman, in guns, and of course the Saga, both of them were giants. They're not being our enemy, but being our victims because of Goel. They just treated them like a pawn, to be honest with that. So that is the storytelling I would like to reiterate for that. And talk about the gameplay, I think it's pretty immensely awesome, I must say. And the combat, I do have a mixed feeling because I was expecting for the challenge in the combat, and when Senua pick a fight in combats with the enemies, the combat system turns out to be some kind of a challenging, but instead it would be turning into some kind of a cinematic spectacles rather than taking a combat mechanics in the place of, you know, a challenging depths, I must say. A challenging depths that it doesn't really look like in comparing to the first one. And I remember the first one, I had died many times in a battle with these freaks, maybe at the Hellas Tower before heading into the final scenario where I just died like 3 times over. In terms of the difficulties, I had just unexpectedly encounter upon battle with these monsters, and that is how the challenge in depth is gonna be in comparison to the second one. Second one is felt like in a cinematic. It felt like a cinematic movie, spectacles when you pick a fight with the enemies, and that doesn't looks like a challenging in depth because that was their own decision. But I think that felt lame a bit because it could have been much more challenging in depth when I picked a fight with the enemies. Also, the solving puzzle content in this game is simply stupefy, with one element that retained for the first game, which is Senua had to correspond a symbol with a resembling objects throughout the game, and also adding a new features of the solving puzzle content, which is I need to invert nor revert the path with the panel in the upside down dimensions to pave Senua away to get across. And that's what I'm saying about the solving puzzle contents. Even though I enjoy the solving puzzle contents that I need to figure this thing out, this level of the solving puzzle content in this game is not as solid as the first one. The first one is pretty solid, in which there is an additional solving puzzle contents elements in which you have to go through the arc to invert the path when you look through the arc inside the hole I'm in, and of course the mirror that I need to pave away, like building something like build a stairs or this bridge from what it seems to be destroyed in the past, but you may be able to repair it through the mirror when you look through for it, so you may be able to repair it. And also matching a symbol with a resembling objects. So my verdict is I'm feeling mixed about this. I am having a polarized response over that solving puzzle contents in the game in comparison to the first one. I mean, first one is pretty solid than the second one, to be honest. It doesn't look solid, and it looks shorter in each scenario of the whole game. It doesn't look solid as the first one because it was Ninja Theory's decision to develop this kind of idea on this kind of result, so whatever that is. and gameplay, I think it's pretty awesome. And talk about its the graphic art direction and the fidelity is pretty immensely phenomenal as well, because it was built in Unreal Engine 5, and that's how it takes this kind of level into a next generations of the video games in history and in the future. And that's how it takes this kind of level into a next generation of the future video gaming in terms of its landscape and depths of this environments. I do appreciate that one. Like, honestly, I appreciate that one. And talk about the upcoming games. I'm not sure what do I need to play next right after Senua Saga's Hellblade 2. And also, there has to be a new game plus in Senua Saga Hellblade 2, which turns out to be this. So original, which is focused on her own journey, Senua's journey, and the others, which is referring to what I need to listen to my sidekick's thoughts in narrative mode, just to hear how my sidekick have been witnessed this kind of events throughout the game. And of course, this one turns out to be some kind of maybe a gods like Zeus, Poseidon, Hela, or Hades, or whosoever the gods gonna be, hearing their thoughts on how they ever witness, maybe overseeing these events across the whole game. And so I need to find Lost Jenga, which is referring to the monument that I have ever found this from earlier across the game. And yeah, so talk about the new game plus that I need to hear my psychic's thought on witnessing these events throughout the game. Maybe I am probably not going for the new game plus, because I don't want to redo the whole game just to hear the thoughts. I expect for the cutscenes, but it turns out it was a narrative sound, a narrative, a perspective from my sidekick's thoughts on witnessing this kind of events throughout the game. With the Togaster, Farmigir, Astro, and that Goyle. I'm not gonna redo just to hear more thoughts of my psychic on witnessing this kind of events any longer. But I'm not going for New Game Plus because it makes me feel tedious when I review the story, review the whole gameplay, just to hear the thoughts of my psychics on witnessing this kind of events throughout the whole game. When I review my whole playthrough just to start out again, just to hear the thoughts, but I'm not gonna do that. I am certainly not gonna do that. Okay, so that is Senua Saga Hellblade 2, and I would have thought I want to rate it for like 10 out of 10, but not really so. I just want to give it like maybe 9 out of 10 in my own verdict. So because if I rate it like 10 out of 10, that the game should have been much more longer in terms of its game length. I expect this game to be much more longer than the first one, the Senua first one, the Hellblade 1, Senua's Sacrifice, and too bad it felt like having the same game length as the first one, but I expect for that kind of longer, or a bit longer than the first one. But still satisfying in terms of a strong narrative experience, and of course the gameplay and the validity. Even though the combat I ever felt is kind of polarized, because it felt like in a cinematic mode when Senua just picked the fight with the enemies in a cinematic spectacles instead of taking a place of challenging in depths. So that might be a bit disappointing to hear that upon the combat mechanics. So too bad about that. So Senua Saga Hellblade 2, and what else next could I need to play after Hellblade 2? Like, I just want to reiterate, I am not going to play Silent Hill 2 remake and also Poppy Playtime. I'm not going to play that, okay? I am certainly not going to play it because I felt that I am not a big fan. I'm not a huge fan of this game, and that's because is all about my sentiments that I would disclose on sharing my thoughts all over it. So I am probably not gonna play for that. So that's Senua Saga Hellblade 2. And also, if this game might comes to port PS5, I think I might have a chance to replay it. And of course, Hellblade 1. Even though Hellblade 1 has already ported to PlayStation, but I might be hoping for Hellblade 2 to be ported to PS5 at any time, or maybe in the far future. I'll be considerate about that when I got a chance to replay it. So, anyways, that is Senua Saga Hellblade 2. That was a pretty good game. I just hope for Senua's voice actress and mocap actress could deserve for another awards of the best presentation of the year. Ever since she did won the best performer awards of the year back from 2017 for her role in Senua's first one, Hellblade first one, Senua Sacrifice. And I might hope for Senua's voice actress to deserve another award in the second role, just because of a spectacular role in a long anticipated sequel that she ever deserved for her own achievement. So I might hope for that. I might hope for that one. So, and also if Ninja Theory would gotten another chance to develop another sequel of Hellblade, which turns out to be Hellblade 3, then so be it. I'm looking forward to play this game in terms of the strong narrative for the continuation of Senua's journey, and of course her psychic. And also, this Hellblade 2 marks the first time that Senua have ever been together with the psychic. Unlike the first one, because the first one it doesn't include any physical supporting character roles like Astral, Famigir, and Toga Style. No, there will be no supporting characters. I mean, there will be no physical supporting roles in the first Hellblade, because that will be on her own to explore in depth for her journey to find a safe place for her deceived lovers to be buried in somewhere else safe and peace. So, anyways, that is Senua Saga Hellblade 2, and as always, I will see you guys on to the other adventures. And I'm sorry for emphasizing this kind of lame speech and the outro, because I felt exhausted after spending like hours of challenging with the final boss, and oh my god, why am I supposed to feel about that? So anyways, I'll see you guys on the side adventures, and TheSupportOne signing off. Bye bye. Excuse me? Not with the Markiplier outro, but in the modern ending? Thank you.